Ain't nothing stopping this shit. For sure. All right, back with another one, right? It was so hot, my phone went through the heat, cool down shit, then cut the video short, but I'm gonna just start the whole video over. It's all good. Ain't nothing stopping this flow. We doing this, bro. We putting them reps in. We putting them reps in. Gas on the pedal. Gas on the pedal. Gas on the pedal, man. You heard that. We on it. This video is gonna be based on the downloads I got yesterday while being outside and stuff. I had a little bit of turmoil within on a certain topic, and you know, I was sitting there asking, and hey, I received, man. You ask and you shall receive. May it resonate. All right, we cannot dwell on how the vision play out. Given ourselves conditions will limit the universe playing in our favor. Because the universe is me. The universe is you, right? For example, if I internalize that I have to go through this, that, and the third just to get to my purpose, my new reality, the new life I have, the new goal I have in store for myself, the universe will listen and it will confine me to those conditions. As within, so without. So moving forward, no more limiting beliefs, no more limiting conditions, no more limiting conditions. Don't focus on how you're going to get there. Don't focus on the progress, focus on process. Process over progress. It's like the world's against me. What do you mean by that, bro? Okay, this is what I mean. If we internalize, I have to go through this, that, and the third, right? Just to get to point A. Point A being, you know, your goal, the life you want, energy you want to manifest into your life. I got to go through this, that, and the third. I have to have the right equipment to start filming. That was one of mine. I have to have this and that. I have to network, and I have to break my back just to get to there. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to pretend. I got to put a smile on my face on this 9 to 5. I got to look like a certain way. I got to dress a certain way, you know. Just because my skin tone is this color, I got to be a certain way so people will respect me. You know, that's just some simple examples, you know, of how we oftentimes give ourselves conditions without even knowing it. You know, we internalize these conditions and identify with them, and we internally put that energy and motion to them. Then, like I said, the universe will listen. As within, so without. So the universe is going to be like, okay, so it shall. Then it's going to put those necessary conditions in place, and it will confine you to your own conditions. Doesn't mean that you won't be able to get your manifestation, but, you know, get in the way of the process, bro. Get in the way of your progress. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Because the universe is you at the end of the day. YOUNIVERSE. Yes, I had to look down. Universe. We all have our own universe at the end of the day. We in the multiverse right now. You know what I'm saying? I got my own. You, whoever looking at this, the baby, the old people, the squirrels in the tree, you know what I'm saying? It's the multiverse, right? And the universe is you. Do you have your best interest at heart? You know what I'm saying? We have to treat the universe like this. Oftentimes, when we put these conditions within ourselves into our being, it feels like the world is working against us, but we working against ourselves. So we have to to avoid these things, we have to be more aware within on what we internalize and what we put in our emotions to. What is your conviction to that? If you really feel, just an example, if you really feel that you are a black person, no white person will respect you and will spit on you every time. If you really internalize and identify with that, then so it shall. No. Me personally, no. I'm not limited to myself. You know what I'm saying? No, that condition don't pertain to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm from that community. You feel me? So, you know, anybody I treat, you know what I'm saying, with respect. If they don't, they don't. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, bro. That's just an example. I see that shit a lot of times. Like, oh, Donald Trump, oh, black people aren't gonna make it past 3 years because Donald Trump's in like stupid shit like that. You know, that's just a couple examples. Or I gotta look pretty. I gotta have my makeup on because in order for people to make them think that I am actually pretty, I have to have this, that, and the third on me externally. You know what I'm saying? That's limiting beliefs. That's limiting conditions, man. That's just some examples, bro. And, you know, I was really dwelling on that concept yesterday and really trying to meditate and get to the bottom of that conflict within myself. And this is one of the downloads I got from that. And, of course, I'm still working on it. I'm still trying to improve and, you know, deprogram these conditions I be putting on myself, you know. So gotta change that, bro. You know, at the end of the day, that's your vibe. If you feel that of your skin color that you're not gonna get the same respect as others, that's gonna be your vibe internally. That's your vibe internally. So you're putting that energy out into your universe. The universe is going to reciprocate and give you back that same energy. Law of attraction, man. It's not a new concept. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the first one to say and talk about laws of attraction, bro. But that's how this shit works. Feel me? We gotta stop dwelling on the vision, how it play out. We gotta stop dwelling on the future. You know, you say you want to be a millionaire. Stop dwelling on it. Stop dwelling on how you're gonna get there. Woody. Because the future doesn't exist. The past doesn't exist. The only thing you have right now is right now. You know what I'm saying? Process over progress. At the end of the day, man, you can't be worried about the progress. Put the reps in. We have to put the reps in, y'all. We have to put the reps in. Right now, we have to take the necessary actions right now to get there, bro. We got to put the reps in. Straight up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Master Oogway said, you don't have the past, you don't have the future, but you have the gift. And it is the present. You know what I'm saying? He said something like that. Shout out Master Oogway. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to bring it to a conclusion like this, bro. Of course, prepare, plan, eternalize, and put that energy in motion and make that vibe within of what you want to put out into your universe and what you want your universe to reciprocate. Of course, do that necessary work, inner work. Once you declare it, so it shall. That's it. Don't worry about how it's going to happen. Don't worry about all these circumstances, conditions. Fuck that shit. It's declared, so it shall, bro. It's declared. You declared it. Know what I'm saying? That's it, bro. That's it. So once you declare it, take the necessary actions right now. And like, to go deeper into that, be that person. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a millionaire? Be a millionaire right now. Be a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Look up millionaires, how they act, and just, you know what I'm saying? Internalize that. Put that energy into motion. Put that emotion to that. Put the conviction into your thoughts. Have your thoughts purposeful. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Like, straight up. Put your thoughts have to have purpose, man. You know what I'm saying? Put the energy and motion that you want into that thought. You know what I'm saying? You want joy. You want that joy. You want fulfillment. You know what I'm saying? You want to reap the benefits of life. You want that type of energy. Put that into your thought. You know what I'm saying? That's coming from your heart. You know what I'm saying? You have the brain. You know, that's, you know, bringing them together. The brain and the heart. You know what I'm saying? Bringing the low to the high. As above, so below. Unification that, bro. You bring them together. It's like, boom. Because your heart is powerful, bro. Your heart is your vibration. Your heart is your beat. Your beat is your life. You know what I'm saying? This is the vibration you putting out to the universe, bro. Your heart is that generator, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's your source. It's the all spark. If you watch Transformers and shit, I'm saying, for sure. So that's really all I have to say. That was my download I got. You know, that was like the pinnacle of my day yesterday. And so it really hit home for me, and may it hit home to anybody this video reach, and may it resonate. You know what I'm saying? So that's really all I have to say. This is my second time recording this video, but I'm still bringing that energy with the second time, bro. There's nothing stopping this shit. There's nothing stopping this shit. I'm putting my reps in right now, man. This is my journey. I'm putting my reps in. A video every day at no minimum. That's the video every day, man. On YouTube. I got some shit going on different platforms, you know what I'm saying? Some short form, whatnot. But I'm putting that form, I'm putting it in, I'm putting the reps in. This is just one of the avenues, you know? Of course, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, you know, this is the type of content, you know what I'm saying? I'm pushing out wealth, awareness, and vibration evolution. I ain't on none of that tomfoolery, negativity, you know, belittling and or saying, oh, you got to eat like me, or if you don't eat like me, then you're not spiritual. I'm not one of them, bro. You know, I still cuss. Me saying the N-word doesn't mean that I'm not going to get the necessary things I want out of life, because I am not internalizing with that condition. You know what I'm saying? This is the topic of the video. I don't internalize with that condition. You feel me? Of course, I'm not no dumbass dude that just blatantly say cuss words and is just ignorant. No, I'm not. But yes, I cuss. I say nigga. Fuck. Feel me? I'm not them type of niggas that's like, oh, if you not vegan, you not woke. Get the foot. Like, this is not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. I am about wealth, awareness, vibration, and evolution, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you is, what gender you are, what ethnic background, what type of shit you eat. I don't care what your physique is. I don't care what you is. Human, animal, alien. If you resonate, you resonate. You know what I'm saying? If it's about a wealth, awareness, of vibration, and evolution, then so be it. I don't care what your sexuality is. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here for that. I don't care what your religion is either, bro. You got people out here saying, oh, this dude, they Christian. They'll never, oh, they're not woke. They're just low vibrational. Like, I'm not one of them. You feel me? I'm not sitting 8 hours of my day sitting and meditating and just tapping drums and like, no, this is not that type of spiritual growth. You feel me? But for sure, it's just spiritual growth. You feel me? We working, we putting in the necessary stuff. Ain't nothing materialistic right here. You know, we doing the internal work to improve our external. So this is the type of content I'm pushing, bro. So that being said, I'm finna start putting some fitness in there. You know, got a mic coming on the way. I was gonna put out like a fitness workout video with me talking over about certain topics like this. You know, we're gonna test the waters with that. For sure, fitness. You know, and sort of like plant-based stuff too. I got a plant-based diet or whatever you want to call it. I don't really like putting a label on my diet, you know. I just put, in a nutshell, I just put the right things in my body. I put good food in my body, you feel me? I treat my body as a temple, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't eat meat or none of that shit like that. And if you do eat meat, I'm not the person to be like, oh, you not eating meat. Look, I'm not one of them, y'all. Like, if a person that eats fucking meat resonates with this video, hell yeah. Like, bro, we all in this shit, bro. We all living life. So we all spiritual beings, bro. You know, at the end of the day, life is an experience, and an experience is spiritual. So if you don't even think you're spiritual regardless. You know what I'm saying? You're living, you're breathing. And that brings me to the end of this video, man. Hope it resonates. Hope it vibrates with you. Give you a new perspective. Let's work. Let's put those reps in, bro. Progress is last, bro. Process over progress, man. Let's put those reps in. Let's take the necessary steps. Let's act now, bro. Don't procrastinate. You want to be a content creator, you want to be a singer, whatever you want to do, bro, do the stuff now. Don't wait for the stars to align. We can't wait for the stars to align. We can't limit ourselves to conditions, man. So, yeah, man. It's your boy Wave, bro. Back with another one. We putting them reps in, bro. Another video every day, man. We on the grind. Let's do it. Stay uncomfortable. Stay uncomfortable. Don't get comfortable in your journey, man. Stay cutthroat. Stay abundant. Stay grateful. Stay aligned with God. Stay aligned with the Most High. Stay aligned with yourself. Be safe. You know what I'm saying? Be dangerous. Be safe. Be dangerous. Feel me?